We are living in a period and the society where everyone is complaining about how difficult and toxic dating is, and that relationships don't even last long. The main question is, why? There's a universal law of cause and effect which states that every single action in the universe produces a reaction no matter what. In other words, nothing just happens unless there's a cause. Now, what is the cause that is destroying relationships today and also leading to the decline in marriages and the number of people getting married? No matter how bad the society seems, you can always make your own conscious decision to detach and create your own positive reality. Now, here's a solution that can get the society out of this mess. There's a passage in the Bible that holds key to this chaos in the book of Proverbs. It says, "By wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established." Love, chemistry, and sex, you name it, they are not a fundamental basis for any long-term relationship, even if they are necessary. There are people who base their relationships solely on the fact that they love each other, and that's not enough. It doesn't end there if you need to be in a long-term relationship. Yes, all relationships face challenges, so much so that even people who love each other can separate. So now, how do you trust that wisdom will fix your relationship? It took wisdom for the universe to be created, including your own body. This entire universe is held in its perfect order by the laws that govern it. So, for example, if there was no gravity, everyone would be floating in the air. So this wisdom that created our universe, you can use it to fix your own life, not only in terms of relationships, but in any area of your life. You can use it to establish order. This can mean that you might have to take time to know yourself, work on yourself, know more about people, how they function, invest in yourself through knowledge. You have the power within you to fix your own life, no matter how bad it seems.
It can't just be that massive erotic attraction that's associated with love. Although I think that's extraordinarily important, and you're unbelievably fortunate if you have that, and you should do everything you can to maintain it, and that takes effort. That takes real effort and will. But you need to ally that with maturity and intelligence. And the maturity and intelligence is, okay, we're going to put our lives together. What's that going to look like at the level of detail? How are we going to handle our finances? Where are we going to live? What are our joint plans going to be, etc. One of the things that my business partners and I plan to do in what would you say, that in as an analog to the self-authoring suite, is that we want to develop an online program to help people negotiate their relationships. And so it would actually provide an answer to this question in a more comprehensive manner. Is that, imagine that if you want to set up a household with someone, then there's a lot of things that you need to get straight, and you either do that by bringing your unconscious assumptions to bear on the situation and perhaps clashing where they don't match, or you sit down like a conscious and aware and articulate couple and start to negotiate what your joint responsibilities are going to be. And so that would be, well, who's responsible for the meals and when, and what are you going to eat, and who's going to get groceries, and who's going to pay the bills, and who's going to do which part of what household chores there are to do, and how is that going to be laid out fair. And so you should get to know the person that you're with well enough so that you can start discussing the real practical issues of life and determine whether or not you're capable of negotiating that.